this facility? TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Bayshaw now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 28-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey,
looking to throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 7.
Hey, Lion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
22 yards. And the Jaguars.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Second and long. Need to give themselves a shot for third.
24. Hey, Soko, hot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his running back as his Bayshaw. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. Well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
It's May from the end zone. Oh, that's intercepted in their own end zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Now May coming off that pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going play action, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tootin now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence now off the play action. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Brings up third down and
Lawrence working from the gun. We'll have the first down and even more. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. To return this, Marcus Jones. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, come on. Hey, what's up?
They'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
Here we go.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Works his way to the 35. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-point game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Ooh, the Patriots don't like that call. The coach is going to throw the challenge flag.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
Hey, we're up. Red.
Throw here, 3rd down. Logan Cook on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 47-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They go play action. Here's May. Has room inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Henderson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Inside give here for Tootin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Red on red.
1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
4 yards. That's another.
Hey, lock. Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Focus, all right?
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw. Lawrence finds him over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Silver.
That's another Jaguars.
In the red zone now. Throws caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Going down on the run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
14 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Patriots.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Patriots picking up the pace.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's May. On the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Roy Gallis connects, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down now, ball at the 33. Henderson here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Made a throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
May on first and 10. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's third down. And 2.
Here he is on third and short. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Tootin on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and
Red on
9.
red. Get him. Son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Hey.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Takes another one. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buzz it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 14-yard line.
On the jump. On red. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Lawrence on third and goal. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Mapu.
intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over first and
Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on third down. Henry on the catch. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
That goes for a gain of just one. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
Patriots.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To throw, here's May. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on 1st down, May. Might be in trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Berringer to do the honors. Brought down before the return gets far. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Finds his fullback. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, go!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lawrence to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Washington. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They do it to the hurry-up offense here.
19 yards. That's good.
They kick the running back in motion.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. It's Henderson on the give. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
1st down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A Timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Patriots first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Again, he's got room. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Here Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And it sets up 2nd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Let's go, 52.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Here goes the hunt.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's true.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They give now to Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Patriots ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 2nd down now. They need 7. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both